forms of emission trading scheme.
I call David Bennett.
Mr Speaker, and the bill here that we're talking about today is in its final reading in this House, and I think there's a couple of things that people listening should be aware of. And the first is that the Labor and Green parties want to bring agriculture into the ETS. They oppose this bill for the reason that that agriculture isn't being brought in at this time, and so they would attack our biggest export earning industry with a carbon charge. They would be the only country in the world that would be attacking that industry with a carbon charge. And they would be doing it in a way which is going to, at the same time, create a growing economy. Now, go figure how that's going to work. That is the Labor Green economic model that is rubbish. It is total rubbish. And they come into this House high and mighty as some kind of false prophet that has got some abilities sent to them to come and tell us that they're here to deliver the world from evil and failure, and that the real world is one where you have to pay your way. And the Green Party sits there enjoying this place, flying on planes all around the country, travelling in cars all around the country, not doing their bit. If they believe New Zealand needs to do our bit, why don't the Green Party do their bit? But no, they want to have a first-class standard of living, and they want somebody else to pay for it, and they want to be able to turn their eyes away from it and say, it never happened under my watch. I was perfect. I was innocent. I was cleaner than white. Well, look in the mirror and see what you actually do, and look at the truth in your life. And the Green Party and the Labor Party have a second fundamental thing that they want to do, and that is that they want to set a carbon price. And so when they set that carbon price at $10, because that's the next stage of their argument, it's not just to deny agriculture, it's to set a carbon price, that will then lead to higher costs on New Zealand consumers. The very people they purport to look after will be paying through the nose for their policies, and that's not in the best interest of New Zealand going forward, Mr Speaker.
I call Dr. David Clark.